I've really been doing in quarantine. What have you been doing in quarantine? And I tell him, I let 50 pounds just melt off me like butter. What else was I gonna do? Gain another 50 in quarantine? Welcome to the channel. If you're new here, make sure that you hit that subscribe button down below and click on that little bell to turn on your notifications so you don't miss any of the videos that I post. Grab your tea. I'm about to share with you how I lost 50 pounds in quarantine and how you can jumpstart your weight loss journey in 2021. Are you with me? Let's go. Roll the tape. So the first thing that I did to lose weight was intermittent fasting. And so if you're unaware of what intermittent fasting is you are choosing a chunk of time during the day that you'll fast for. So you could either do 12, 14, 16, or 18 hours that you'll fast for. Or the more extreme versions would be fasting for a couple days out of the week, or maybe even fasting every other day. Those are a little too extreme for me. So what I did was I fasted for 18 hours a day, and I chose a 6-hour window that I would eat my meals within. So I would start eating by 12 o'clock noon and get done with my last meal at 6 p.m. So within that time, I would make sure that I'm eating healthy. And so making sure I would get enough fruits and vegetables and protein. You don't want to be passing out when you're fasting. Of course, you want to make sure that you've got high protein levels and you're getting healthy foods. So just remember, it's not a time that you just want to eat anything just because you feel like, hey, I fasted for a part of the day. Just make sure that you're eating healthy foods and choosing healthy options for yourself. And the next thing I would also do is make sure that I get enough water. So that's so important. And so I would increase my water intake. Before I wasn't drinking as much as I would need to. But of course, the recommended 8 glasses a day is what I would strive for. I'm not gonna say I was perfect on it. Major things that I would drink during the day would be water and coffee. Sometimes I would slip in a little bit of a diet soda. Usually it's just water and coffee. And the water would actually fill me up. So drinking a lot of water before meals definitely helped curb my hunger. So I'm not eating as much per meal. And then usually what they actually say is that if you are hungry, you feel like you're hungry, but you're actually thirsty because you're not drinking enough water. So I would say if you feel like you're getting hungry, drink a little bit of water first and see how much that curbs your appetite. And maybe, you still want to eat something, then go ahead and eat like a healthy snack. But make sure that you get enough water intake. So when it comes to the foods that I was eating, I just had to choose healthier options. I love cooking, and so it's just trying to cook in a healthier way. So I would have less carbs and less sugar in my meals. So I didn't cut it out completely. I just wanted to go a healthier route. So just kind of taking that into consideration, looking up healthier options of ways I could cook something. So that was a fun part too, exploring different meal options that I could try. Another thing that really helped me along the way was to set goals and track my progress. So for me, I knew that I just wanted to lose 50 pounds. I didn't want to make a bigger goal than that. I knew 50 pounds, it seemed attainable to me. So what I would do is throughout the week, I would weigh myself and see how much I was weighing. And that way it would stay at top of mind for me when I'm weighing in and tracking my progress. I kind of look at my goals and think, okay, well, I've got this much to lose. I've lost this much, feels like a mini accomplishment every time I jump on the scale. So that's super exciting for me. Some people don't really like jumping on the scale, but hey, it kind of puts things into perspective and then kind of tells you, okay, well, maybe you indulged a little too much the previous day, things like that. Sometimes it's even helpful to have smaller goals. So saying, maybe this week I want to lose this much, or this month. I just chose a yearly goal because I knew exactly this is what I'm working towards. So that helped me along the way. Motivation is a great thing to have as well. So for me, I had my favorite pair of jeans that I wanted to just slip back into. For other people, it maybe it's a picture that you have up of yourself that you used to be, that is your actual goal weight that you want to get down to. So there's so many different things that you can do for motivation. Maybe it's just words around you that kind of keep you positive and keep you going. Maybe it's on your fridge or something like that. So definitely give that a try. Okay, now we've got to talk about cheat days. For me, cheat days are definitely essential. I've got to be able to celebrate birthdays, holidays. Sometimes you just want to indulge in maybe your favorite food or something like that. I was super strict at the beginning. I would say for the first few weeks, I was very strict. I didn't kind of go off my plan. But then after a while, I began to add a few cheat days in between. So usually on the weekends, maybe on a Saturday or a Sunday, I would do a cheat day and kind of just eat whatever I wanted to. And that way, I didn't feel like I was depriving myself of really good food, because you know, healthy food is one thing, and then sometimes you are just craving like your favorite food, your favorite cake, whatever it is. For me, they were essential to have. So maybe you don't want to have any cheat days. Maybe that's something you're going to tell yourself, I'm never going to do a cheat day. I was definitely going to do a cheat day. I love food way too much. So let's say if I do a cheat day on a Sunday, I know Monday morning I'm back on that diet. So just make sure that your cheat days don't keep rolling, so you don't go through an entire week just eating whatever you want. Just make sure that you jump back on the diet as soon as your cheat days are done. Because let's face it, I mean, it's important to celebrate birthdays, holidays, fun accomplishments, and what better way to celebrate with some amazing food. So you've got to give yourself a break a little. All right, so I'm continuing my journey, and I'm thinking I may want to lose another 20 to 30 or so. It just depends. But who is with me? Definitely leave down in the comments, you know, what are your goals? You know, what are things you feel like are helpful for you for losing weight? I wanted to share this with you because I was super excited. This is the only diet that's ever worked for me in my entire life. Usually if I start a diet, I'm ending it that same week. And I would say too, if I hadn't done so many cheat days, this would have been a lot quicker for me. But hey, we gotta live a little, right? Thanks so much for watching. I hope this video was helpful. If you like this video, make sure that you click the like button down below. It helps my channel. And until next time, I'll see you later.